guys, it's Sarah, and I'm here to tell you the latest news that's been happening in the past couple days. Okay, so someone sent me this picture of Louie and Freddie. You know, we all know this picture. And when she sent it to me, she actually pointed out that Louie posted that picture 4 days ago. Well, when she sent it, it was 4 days ago, but now it's been about like 6 or 7 days. But this is what she was getting at. Do you guys know the YouTuber Ryan Minaj? Well, in one of his videos, he made a thumbnail and he used that same exact picture of Louie in his thumbnail. But when did Ryan Minaj upload that video? He uploaded it 3 weeks ago. So that means that that picture existed 3 weeks ago. And when did Louie upload that picture? A week ago. About a week ago. So that doesn't really make sense. How come this picture went viral or it just existed a week ago, but Ryan Minaj had that picture 3 weeks ago? So clearly that picture of Louie has existed for like 3 weeks or maybe even longer, but they made it seem like that Louie just took that picture or someone just took that picture of Louie like a week ago. Like, that's really weird. Also, regarding Louie and his baby, this person sent me pictures of reborn dolls and it says, check out these reborn dolls. Brianna is rumored to have posted one of these. So if you look at these reborn dolls, they look real. And I think that's the point of reborn dolls. They're supposed to look pretty realistic. Like, if I saw this picture, I wouldn't even think twice if it was fake or not. And guys, it's also weird that whenever Louie posts a picture of his baby or whatever, it's always in like black and white, and I think they do that intentionally because when things are in black and white, you can't see detail as much. So maybe they thought if they put it in color, people would notice that it was a reborn doll or something. So there is like an 85% chance that Brianna is using a reborn doll. And while all this drama is happening with Louie and Brianna, we also are having drama with Louie and Danielle. But I say it's good drama because all the rumors are about them breaking up. Like this article says, is Danielle Campbell cheating on Louis Tomlinson? There's also an Inquisitor article by our good man Alan Ewart. One Direction star's breakup has begun. And basically throughout the whole article, they're not just talking about Louie and Danielle possibly breaking up or cheating or whatever. They're talking about Louie and Brianna and just the whole Louie situation. So there's a lot going on in that article. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but I'll read one line. It says, many of Tomlinson's fans totally fail to buy into Louie's relationship with Danielle. That's right, we do fail to realize because there's nothing there. And there was yet another article regarding the cheating rumors. It says, Unreality TV reports that Danielle has been spotted kissing a man who is definitely not Louis Tomlinson. Of course, this comes with the inevitable question as to whether Danielle is cheating on Louis with a man, identified as Tyler Posey. As a result, it seemed that the hashtag #OhNoDanielle was trending, as many of Louis' fans noted that Danielle was wearing the same dress as she was seen in earlier the same day while having lunch with Louis. Now, obviously, there's more to that article, but I just wanted to read that first paragraph. I am so glad that this stuff is being reported and people are actually writing down what we say, because in the past, if you guys have been in this fandom, we have been ignored a lot. And it's nice that the media is starting to actually consider what we say because we're not all delusional. Like, most things we say are a fact anyway, or just like an observation. And why should we be scrutinized for just having an observation? I say as long as you're not sending hate to Danielle, you're fine. But yeah, there's a ton of articles that exist like this, and there's just gonna be many more. And now onto the topic of the Brit Awards. Okay, so there's some pros and cons to the Brit Awards, obviously. I have some compliments and I have some complaints. Obviously, you guys already know the complaint. It's that Narry wasn't there. Like, I just don't understand. If this was Modest who did this, or their team, or whoever, they're almost making it seem like One Direction is breaking up because they only had Louie and Liam go to the Brit Awards. Like, I don't get it. Usually at awards ceremonies, usually the whole band goes. I don't understand why only half the band would go. And yes, One Direction did win one award. I think it was like the best video award for Drag Me Down. So yeah, there was lots of pictures of Louie and Liam at the event. And oh my gosh, Perez Hilton tweeted, where the fuck is Larry? See, even celebrities want to know. This person tweeted 2012 to 2015, where is Zayn? In 2016, where are Niall and Harry? For real though. Like, they're trying to make the public think that this breakup is really going to happen. This person says, Louis left his 1-month-old baby in LA to come to the Brits, even though Harry is currently in London and could have gone with Liam instead. And you want me to think that this is normal? Exactly, this is what I don't get. The Brit Awards were in London or around that area. Harry was in London, but you know what Harry decided to do instead? He decided to play Scrabble. He posted an Instagram picture saying, oh, thank you guys, all the love, Harry. You know, very creative, very cute, very corny. So Harry decided to play Scrabble at home instead of being with the rest of his band getting an award. Because a lot of people were saying, oh, Harry was just busy. Really? So it kind of looked like Harry was perfectly capable of going. And if Harry was sick, maybe he would have tweeted it, but he didn't. And regarding the whole baby thing, yeah, that's really weird. Like, Freddie is what, like a month old, 2 months months old, I don't know. He left him home just to go to the Brit Awards. To be honest, if it was the Grammys, I'd be like, okay, One Direction have never won a Grammy before. This is totally worth to go out. But it's the Brit Awards. One Direction have won like how many Brits? A lot? Like if Harry and Niall didn't have to go, why did Louis and Liam have to go? I think it would have been better if either the whole band went or none of the band went. Like, why would you just send two? I say all or nothing. This person basically summed up the whole thing. They said, despite the fact that they aren't going as a band, Louis decided he'd fly from LA to London weeks after his baby was born to attend an award show with just Liam. 3/4 got their haircut on the same day, within days of each other, by the same person, and it was a total coincidence. Mark Jarvis said Niall was back in London and was wrong. The London stalker said Niall was back in London and was wrong. It makes sense for 2/4 to attend the Brits nobody thought they'd go to instead of nobody attending. It makes sense for 2/4 band members to accept a band award as a fuck you to the other two absent band members. They all happened to decide the coverage on London for the first time in a month within 24 hours of each other by sheer happenstance. Harry, knowing how it would look if people saw he was in London but did not go to the Brits, still went straight to central London to take pictures with various fans to announce his arrival back in the country. So that was one stance on it, and there's been other stances on it. You had some fans that just didn't care whether they were there or not. And then you have other fans who were like, this is really weird. But other than that, when Louis was being interviewed, he got asked about Freddie. And Louis mentioned that this is the longest he's been away from Freddie. So the longest Louis's been without Freddie is a few hours. But the positive thing about the whole Brit Awards is that we got Louis and Harry in the same headlines. This headliner says, One Direction's Louis Tomlinson and Harry Styles refusing to attend Brits together. And this other one said, One Direction's Harry Styles and Louis Tomlinson in London reuniting at the Brits. So I don't know if these articles are just trying to get media coverage or if this is just seeding. But literally, they could have said Louis Tomlinson and Niall Horan because Niall wasn't there either, but they had to put Harry and Louis. I mean, heck, they could have even put Harry and Liam. A lot of fans have mentioned that it's been really shady how whenever Louis posts a selfie, something always happens afterwards, like the next day. So this person said, OMFG, I just realized this. Okay, well, Louis always posts a warning selfie before a baby picture goes up or before he talks about it and lies to us. Well, Louis posted a picture of himself not long ago, a warning picture, and then later on the Brit Awards, he was talking about Freddie and saying things like, it's the first time me being away from Freddie, etc. So this person's actually not wrong. There's a master post about it. So Louis posted a selfie on January 20th, and then the next day we get reports from UA and Granny Jungworth confirming the birth of the baby, and then Louis posts a selfie on February 4th, and we then get an article from In Touch Weekly with a supposed copy of the birth certificate, and then Louis posts a selfie on February 18th, and then we get another picture of Louis with Freddie, and then it says, today we get another selfie, February 23rd. What's next? And then Brianna posts this, February 23rd. And then Louis posts this on February 24th, which was then followed with baby questions on the Brits. So is this really coincidence? Like, you guys have to see this time sequence of events and where they fall. But guys, I really want Harry to post a selfie. I mean, all the boys post selfies except Harry. Like, Harry is literally all symbolic. Like, what if Harry thinks of himself as inanimate objects and that's why he takes pictures of them? So basically, those pictures on his Instagram are like selfies to him. Harry is literally a Scrabble board. And since I don't want this video to be way too long, I'm gonna cover one more topic. Okay, so there was a recent video that just came out of James Corden, and basically he was shading TMZ and talking about a boy band member coming out. And if you just hear it, he's talking about One Direction, you can't deny it. So on February 24th, he says, they look like a new boy band, right? Here's the funny one, here's the bad boy, here's the sensitive one, and here's the one who gets outed on TMZ. Now, if you break it down, who's the funny one? Yep, Louis. Who's the bad boy? Zayn. Yes, he left, but he was still the bad boy. Who's the sensitive one? Liam. And then who recently just got outed on TMZ? Well, you could say Harry or Louis, but I'm kind of thinking Harry. So James Corden is really smart, and he really shouldn't go underappreciated. He knows the boys personally, like he actually hangs out with Harry on his own. And guys, keep this in mind. He could have said news sources or tabloids, but he chose the word TMZ intentionally. We have been getting articles from TMZ about the boys, so he was really specific for a reason. I think James Corden knows stuff, and I think he knows what we know. Oh my gosh, everything is going so slow but fast at the same time. I really want answers. When the boys come back from their break, if this even is a break, I want a freaking 1,000-page biography on all this shit. That would be the best merchandise. I don't want another perfume. I don't want like folders, shoes, whatever, posters. You know, I would literally sell all my One Direction merch just to get that book that explains all the shit that's been happening. So anyway, guys, things are crazy. So like always, like and subscribe because I make a video whenever I want. All my social media is down below, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.